Excuse me, sir. You work here?
No, I just hang around here for fun. I'm joking. How can I help you, friend?
I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old coot I know is telling me there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost-efficient. Which house do you want? Each one is entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir. Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique, pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee you're home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
I'll take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one in stock.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
You boys give me a minute.
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. I left Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire? If there's Skinner's about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but...
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir, good to meet you.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita post.
Why?
The best smith around is that Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.
I know the quickest way. Follow me.
Na, dann wollen wir mal. Mit dem Fertighaus. Einfach mal so unterschrieben. Kein Preis wirklich und so, ne? Ob sich der Johnny da nicht mal über den Tisch ziehen lässt mit diesen ganzen Verträgen.
Say, is your friend a Negro or a Redskin?
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash, though it's all the same to me. I saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? Now, suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, look, trust me on this. You are overthinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrent. So I'll sit here looking big and scary, and you can concentrate on the horses.
All right. I'll do just that.
Maybe I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really.
Hey, we're taking the next right up towards Manzanita Post.
I wasn't done saying. When I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it, it really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the ready. And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood. Fellas up there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess I figures they'd still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but Niels knows tools.
This is the spot, just up ahead.
Okay.
You boys wait here.
After you, Mr. Milton.
Na, dann hoffen wir, dass der gute Nils ein bisschen Werkzeug hat. Schöne Hütte hat er auf jeden Fall.
Like I said, Nils is an acquired taste.
Aus
Let me do
Norwegen.
talking.
Kommt da. Sieht man schon eine Hütte.
There he is, working away.
Hey.
Nils. Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best. Best smith around. He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Beecher's Hope, okay.
Have you got any made?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
So Milton is working with Cake's Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right then. Beecher's Hope.
Na, danke. Danke, mein Lieber hier.
They've been trying to sell that property for some time, hadn't they? Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too much for me. But more power to you. Must have seen something in it I couldn't.
Oh. Verdammt. Okay, jetzt geht's ab hier. Was haben wir denn noch dabei, Schönes? Ah, nicht so gut. Verdammt. Und da hinten ist auch richtig gefährlich, ja, den müssen wir auch erstmal. Wir haben ja eigentlich mehr Deckung als da vorne. Dann müssen wir erstmal die ausschalten. Guck mal den. Zack. Boah, wie viele. So, einen nach dem anderen. Da. Okay, super, Charles. Der hat da hinten ein bisschen ausgedünnt. Aber da sind immer noch genug. Was machen die eigentlich da vorne für Gestöhne? Komm schon. Zack, erledigt. Sehr schön. Verdammt. Die drehen echt den Spieß um. Jetzt holen wir uns alle. Bam.
All right. You alive? For now. Mr. Devon, you okay?
Yes,
Got the last of them?
I think so. There's more. They got the tools. They grabbed Mr. Wayne.
All right, you stay here, guard the wagons. Charles, come on!
Mr. Devon! They got me! Over here! Over there, come on! Mr. Smith! Help! Mr. Devon!
Ach du Scheiße. ist voll schlecht mit der Waffe, tatsächlich.
You mean they drew us in? We gotta get to work! They climbed up in the trees! Shoot the ones up there first! Ashes to ashes.
Boah, verdammt, die sind echt mies.
They're still up there! Hide the tree!
Verdammter Penner.
You see him? Hurry up in the branches!
Okay, jetzt kann man schön da runter, hä? Kann man schön da runter, sag ich.
Okay, let's move! He took him down the hill! We come the right way!
Verdammte Scheiße.
They're in our way!
Oder hat ein drittes Ohr. Der auch.
You can't kill me! They're down the hill! They're coming out of nowhere!
Boah, wie viele denn bitte? Seht ihr? Gleich keine Muni mehr.
Where are they coming from? What the hell are they doing?
Boah, verdammte Scheiße. Ah.
Mr. Wayne, we're right here!
Boah.
Boy, where they taking? Mr. Wayne! We're coming!
Verdammt, ich brauche alles an Munition, was ich eigentlich kriegen kann.
We cleared him. Keep going. Where's Wayne?
Nicht mehr viel Munition, Leute.
It's too quiet.
Mr. Wayne!
Charles, I found the tools. Now, where's Mr.
Ach du Scheiße.
All right. Shit. Jesus.
Wir haben noch so nett geredet.
We gotta move fast. Come on.
Let's go.
Boah, die ganzen tollen Sachen jetzt von den Leuten, ey. Bin ich ja hier so gierig, dass ich das jetzt liegen lassen muss. Ja, richtig schrecklich.
God damn it. A few minutes ago, he was chewing my ear off.
He knew what he was getting into.
Did he?
Scared. Everyone knows.
Except me.
Later, John.
Jetzt der Run mit dem Werkzeugkoffer, Freunde. Dum,
Charles,
dum, dum,
you
dum.
all right carrying him?
I got it. There's no use in you getting bloody too.
Schade, ich kann nicht plündern.
Is it bad?
They opened him up pretty good. Nearly chopped his head in two.
God damn them.
Mr. Wayne didn't make it. Dear Lord, no. We have to get out of here. You take him in the back wagon. Come on, help me.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Ja, ganz kurz, also, können jetzt ganz kurz noch ein bisschen, weil hier, wir haben ja einen Schaden gehabt, den müssen wir erstmal reparieren, Leute, deswegen brauchen wir, so nicht wundern, ne, ja, die heben ja eh noch, also. Kein Thema, Da können wir uns erstmal noch ein bisschen bereichern. Kommt, euren Support im Chat. So richtig so, oder? Versteht er, dass ich hier noch ein bisschen, okay, ich glaube jetzt. Okay, ich glaube jetzt. Zweimal Dynamit. Siehst du, wer weiß, wann wir das noch... Der sieht doch so schön aus hier. Der sieht doch aus, als der richtig viel Geld hierbei hat. Dem rosa Hemd hier. Kentucky Bourbon angebrochen. Na toll. Hatte nicht mal Dollar dabei. Leute, ich will den Platz hier nicht verlassen. Moment, Charles. Ich muss hier nochmal in der Tasche gucken, weißt du? Wegen Kreditabzahlung. Jetzt haben wir ja das Haus gekauft. Da können wir das ein bisschen hier, ne? Wir werden schon auf uns warten. Oh, schöner Bart. Oh, Kokain-Kaugummi. Die sind mal gut, wenn es einem schlecht geht. Und noch ein Klettenwurzel. Da freut sich doch das Pferd. Ja? Da freut sich jedes Pferd, Leute. Alleine wegen den Ausgaben von der Munition. Ja, finde ich auch, müssen wir plündern. Obwohl, da hatten ja viele mit Pfeil und Bogen agiert, ne? Von denen hier waren ja voll die... Sind ja auch teilweise Indianer. Nicht alle. Oder tun so, als wären es Indianer. So, rosa Hemd haben wir erledigt. Und hier haben wir auch so viele eigentlich niedergemetzelt. Ja, ist schon cool, dass alle irgendwie unterschiedlich aussehen, ne? Was haben die denn so viele Klettenwurzeln dabei und gar keine Kohle? Es lohnt sich überhaupt nicht hier. So, komm, reicht. Los geht's. Lass uns sie abbauen.
Those were the Skinner brothers. I told you I was worried. Sadie said something too. What kind of land have I bought?
It's not the land. The Skinners move around. They're here for now.
I thought this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with. What was all the nonsense about civilization?
This kind of bloodshed is different. Folks have been killed, sure. For good reason and bad. But rarely just for the fun of it.
That was fun for them?
No, not that time. Most folk don't usually put up with such a fight.
Then I hope we put an end to it.
There was a caravan a few months back. Massacred. Men, women, children. Ended up like Wayne. Or worse.
Das sind also richtig nette Kerle.
Uncle! 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 You useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Oh, what happened?
Skinner brothers.
Lot of them?
Enough. Once this is done, I'll take Mr. Devon back to town and get poor Mr. Wayne buried.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I will. But I'm fairly sure we scared him off for now.
Bad business. Well, we'll be safe together.
Sure. If you say so.
And John, I love you. Don't you forget that.
Yeah! Na, das lief doch ganz gut. Das lief doch super. Können wir ein bisschen herstellen und kochen. Mal gucken, was wir so haben eigentlich gerade. Wo wir da im Lagerfeuer sind. Wildfleisch haben wir ein bisschen am Start. So, gönnt er sich. Oh, mehr haben wir leider noch nicht. Müssen wir echt mal jagen gehen. Was mit unserem Fasan? Hängt er nicht mehr da dran? Ist der Fasan abgefallen? Hat sich ausfasaniert? Nee, da ist er. Komm mal mit, Fasan. Oder, ich glaube, den müssen wir. Nee, komm, ich glaube. Es ist okay. Ich glaube, wenn wir den... Ich glaube, es ist okay. Ja, komm, Fasan. Ich glaube, du bist nicht mehr ganz so fresh. Okay, ja, hier haben wir auf jeden Fall jetzt ordentlich Zeugs besorgt. Da wird fleißig gebaut hier, ne? Kürze. Haus ist ja abgerissen worden. Aber der Plan steht. Ne, Onkel, was sagst du? Willst du mal zu was
Plans
nutzen?
make any sense?
Oh, sure. Seems easy enough, I think. How hard can it be? But I'll tell you what I think, just to be safe. I'll do the reading and planning, and you do the building.
How did I know you'd try to weasel out of doing any
Oh,
work?
now, that is plain unfair. It's inaccurate and not what's gonna happen. I'm simply gonna use what I've got, which is a brain. While you use what you've got, which is less of a brain.
Let's get started.
Well, first thing it says the foundation, which involves moving those heavy wooden joists. Definitely not a job for a man with terminal lumbago, unless you want to dig a 6-foot deep hole for me when the workday's over.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, here comes Charles. Maybe he can lighten the mood a little.
How'd you get on?
He'll be back, but not for a while.
Charles, dear boy, John needs help moving these joists. Now, come on. Get a move on. We gotta get started before the rains come.
You're very annoying.
He's right. We should get on with this.
Los geht's, Freunde! Yippie! Ja, das ist ja geil. So, einmal hochheben, bitte. Ja, müssen wir noch zusammenbasteln in den Kram. So. Gemeinsam bauen wir ein richtig geiles Haus, Leute. Finde ich cool gemacht. So, und rein mit den Nägeln. Und der nächste. Der Ikea-Bausatz, ja. So ein bisschen. Die Fertighäuser, die gab's doch schon damals. Okay. Aber mit Charles Hilfe.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it.
Da wird das auch was.
I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter what the weather, we're together.
Und immer schön die Nägel rein. Das sieht doch schon gut aus. Oh, die ist schwer. Da komme ich auch wie die Ladies. John oberkörperfrei.
Let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. Climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter any weather, we're together.
Der Anke. Wow. Jetzt die Ziegel drauf. Ah, ich muss viel hämmern hier. Ah, und rein damit. Junge, Junge, Junge.
And I think that's everything.
John Marston, You have a home.
So do you.
Oh, I know.
And you, Charles. As long as you'll stay with us.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, to this happy home. Well, at least till this fool gets his woman back.
My darling Abigail, I hope you and Jack are doing well. I remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool. But I'm trying very hard to be something like the man you deserve. I have done something very silly in an effort to impress you, and that is, I've purchased a home. The land you read about in the newspaper up at Beecher's Hope is now ours, and we are going to try our hand at ranching. Mr. Geddes kindly helped me buy the land. I met Uncle while I was coming out of the bank, and while I know your feelings about him, he has been enormously helpful in his own fashion. Charles Smith has also appeared and is unsurprisingly a pillar of strength. Together, we've built you a home. I hope soon to show it to you. I miss you and the boy more than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John.
Wenige Tage später. Das ist doch voll die Bombenhütte geworden. Weißt du, der Typen Valentine baut daran Monate, wir stemmen das Ding mal eben so hin.
Where the hell?
Wo ist er hin? Ein neues Jerusalem. Mensch, ich würde mir jetzt... Warte mal, ganz kurz. Komm, wir gucken uns das jetzt erstmal. Ja, oh, sorry. So schnell wollte ich gar nicht rennen. Ich will die Tür eingetreten beinahe. Ja, das kennt der eine oder andere vielleicht auch das Haus schon. Lustigerweise. Nicht schlecht. Alles natürlich muss noch eingerichtet werden. Aber ey, besser als diese eine Hütte da, ne? Verschiedene Zimmer. Ordentliche Deckenhöhe ja auch, ne? Kann man nicht meckern. Das wird doch langsam. Weil hier kann man schön schlafen. Ziemlich ein Dreck. Die sollten wir sauber machen, Jungs. Oh, abgeschlossen. Wir haben keinen Schlüssel dafür. Dann werden wir sehen. Okay. Dann gucken, was da beim Ankel passiert ist. Hoppa. Na, das wird doch immer mehr zu einer Farm jetzt hier mit dem Haus und so weiter. Bin ich mal gespannt, wie weit man das überhaupt noch ausbauen kann. Haut es ein, Glück allein, schreibt der Daniel. Genau so ist es auch. Wo ist er denn, der Onkel? Schläft er wieder, hä? War ja klar.
Just one time I hope to find you working. Just once.
Do you believe in reincarnation, John Marston?
No.
Well, I hope and pray to whatever is out there that I get to come back as a youngin', so that when you're old and facing death, I can be some two-penny slave driver that comes along and hastens your journey into the grave. This is a fatal condition I got.
And I'll give you another fatal condition. We don't get on with things around here, and we'll all starve.
Get on with what?
Farming, ranching, planting something.
The only thing that this land's good for is grazing.
Grazing?
Yeah, so cows, sheep, goats. Now, goats is easy, but they taste awful.
I don't like goats. And cows, I've seen enough cows.
Sheep then. But any livestock, you're gonna need a barn.
Barn will take 3 of us 6 months to build.
Oh, you don't build a barn, dumbass. What do you think this is, 1785? You buy one pre-cut just like the house. This is the industrial age. The lumber fellers all have them.
That guy makes me hate the modern world.
Oh, come on. I'll deal with them. I can't move like I used to. Man, I never was that fast.
Ja, eine Scheune brauchen wir natürlich noch, ne? Also, sag ich natürlich nicht nein.
Into Blackwater. Let's go. Look out!
Oh, sorry.
Now, this fella probably saw you. Thought, here's some cornhusk idiot, some country rube doesn't know a pre-cut home from an outhouse. And I'm gonna rob him blind. I gotta respect him for it. Because if I saw you walk into my lumberyard, I'd think exactly the same thing.
Thinking about it? I might actually do this on my own.
Oh, I can't let you do that, John. Let you get robbed again? Oh, no. You need someone with some sense to negotiate. And some charm wouldn't hurt neither.
Oh, and that's you, is it? With your famous way with people?
Ah, you're in enough debt as it is. I got to help you all I can.
It's
Machen wir Platz hier.
I'll handle it.
Wir müssen hier rüber.
But if they foreclose on the debt, I'll lose my home. And I do so like it there.
You like it too much. You're far too comfortable.
Ah, you ain't even got furniture.
Ich hab noch nicht mal Möbel, da hat er recht. Okay, Onkel, lass erst mal auf die Straße kommen, ne? Bevor du mir jetzt hier wieder was erzählst. Der Onkel, der kann auch viel quatschen, ne, Freunde? Ne? Du Alter, tu nicht gut. Okay, dann weiter. Dann bin ich mal gespannt. Nächsten Bausatz für eine Scheune holen, wieder von den Indianer-Gaunern da überfallen werden. Sind ja keine richtigen Indianer. Ne, sind ja eigentlich, sind das auch normale Gauner-Gangster, aber ein paar Indianer darunter, glaube ich. Vermutung. Nur Vermutung. Und auch gerne mit Bogen am Romantieren, die Typen, ne? Ja, und diese Stadt verändert sich ja auch extremst, Blackwater.
This is him.
So, vielleicht kann uns der Onkel jetzt tatsächlich mal helfen. Bei dem Holzverkäufer.
A very good morning to you.
Hallöchen.
John, we got things to tend to.
And how are we? How's little Emily?
Emily,
I'm sorry, how are you?
Emily?
we need a barn.
A barn? Of course you do. All them potatoes.
We're gonna farm livestock.
What's wrong with you? How many Scarface loons you got coming in here buying pre-cut homes?
Here, what you think? Have a look.
Maybe that one.
We're an excellent choice. We have a couple already cut and in stock. I'll have it sent to you in Blackwater.
I'm down at Beecher's Hope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, this is my wife, Jerry. You see, she's it's great seeing you again, Al.
Yeah,
and
it's
you,
been
sir.
a pleasure as always. Great pleasure. Love your work.
Of course.
How are we gonna pay for this?
Same way we pay for everything.
I just wish I could help you, sir. You've been a good customer, and I like you, and David Geddes likes you. But this man is very annoying.
Can you just give me a few days?
Of course.
I really enjoy begging and watching you make a fool of yourself.
Well,
John! Hey!
Is that Sadie Adler? Hey.
John, how are you?
well, hello, Uncle. Nice to see you. And you too.
Oh, shut up, you old creep.
Listen, Sadie, you got any work? I'm kind of desperate.
Work? How desperate?
I need money. A bunch of money. My debt's climbing and
You up for a fight?
Is it legal?
Well, it's very legal, but it's also pretty dangerous. With you, it'll be fine, but I wouldn't do it on my own.
I ain't got much choice.
All right, then. Come on.
Look after him, Sadie. He's a delicate flower underneath.
Tell the bank there's money coming in. And get a crew to help with that barn.
have it on good authority we can find this bounty at Painted Sky.
I know the place.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Na, dann wollen wir an die Arbeit.
All right, the Painted Sky tip is pretty fresh, but I don't know how long it'll stay that way. Slow it down!
Ja, ja. Könnt ihr aber ein bisschen dich beeilen hier, Sadie, ne?
Always was a little dreamy.
Sadie, ne? Dein Pferdchen ist aber langsam.
An encyclopedia salesman was up there on the property. Couldn't find the rancher, but saw a Mexican-looking feller hanging around. Now, Ramon Cortez is round those parts, split up from his gang and stuck in West Elizabeth. It's gotta be him, holed up waiting on some out. And we're gonna get to him first.
Moment mal. Ist da nicht eine kleine Abkürzung vielleicht sogar? Oh ne, das scheint schon der richtige Weg zu sein. Hei, ja, da wird noch ein kleiner Ritt.
Come on now!
Sadie! Hey, so who is this bounty?
Ramon Cortez. He's with the Del Lobo gang.
Yeah?
You head back down to where we was, New Austin, you're bound to run into them.
Are they Mexicans?
Some, and some Californios. And some regular Americans, too. They're a misfit bunch.
Just like we were. And they're friendly, I bet.
Charming to a fault. Ugh, it's a bad situation out there. Burnings, killings, you name it. Not much law except the sheriff of Tumbleweed. He's making a hell of a go of it, but there ain't much there to hold back the chaos. It's real wild, that country.
That ain't much of an advertisement for the place.
It isn't somewhere I'd vacation, but it's something to behold. If you're inclined, you should take a look.
You know, I had some trouble of my own. That gang you was talking about, was they the Skinner brothers?
That's them.
They ain't nice.
Nice weren't what I heard about them.
Got hold of this feller I'd hired. Ah, he didn't die well.
I'm sorry, John.
We fought back. We was too slow was all. I wish we'd done better for him.
I'm sure you did the best you could. I've heard, well, the kinds of things they do to men. Unspeakable things. I hope that's the last you see of them.
Me too. But if not, I mean to be ready.
That is wise.
You want to hear something? I built my ranch house.
Good for you. Did you make it out of straw bales?
No. It's one of them pre-cut ones. Me and Charles put it up, and Uncle watched and barked the odd order at us. It's solid, though. Real good and sturdy.
Woo! John Marston's got his own house.
You should come see it. It's good country, Sadie, despite all that.
I try not to fraternize too much with employees. You know, it sends the wrong message.
Oh, that's what I am now. An employee.
Mm-hmm. That's what the bank says.
Oh, well then I guess our fraternizing days are done.
Now, be a good boy and get this bounty for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Easy. Here.
Na, dann wollen wir mal. So weit kann es ja nicht mehr sein. Unserem halben Ausritt hier über ein halbes Jahrhundert hinweg. Ist es da vorne.
Stop. Whoa.
This is Painted Sky up here.
Looks quiet. Ramon Cortez, you better be here.
Moment mal kurz. Da sollten wir auf jeden Fall noch was anderes mitnehmen. Da gucken wir noch mal rein gerade. Das Litchfield. Dem bin ich eigentlich sehr zufrieden. Schönes Gerät.
Let's get down and take a look. You search that barn. I'll take the main house.
Holler if you get him.
Okay.
Hello, Cortez! We've come for you.
Sehr unauffällig. Boah. Tatsächlich hier. Überraschung.
It'll all be over soon.
Okay, kleiner Fight. Zack. Er ist nicht schlecht im Boxen.
You got him?
I think so. He just tried to kill me.
That's about right. Yeah, that's him. Come on. Let's get him to the sheriff. Come on, Ramon. Let's go for a ride. We're going to Rhodes.
Rhodes?
Nee, Moment mal. Können wir doch nicht... Guck mal, hier liegt jetzt eine komplette Hütte mit dem Typen hier, ne? Und der hat hier richtig Stuff in der Hütte, ja? Wir können doch jetzt nicht einfach sagen... Wer bist du denn? Scheiße, Mann, ihr wohnt ja noch woanders. Werden wir sonst wieder des Diebstahls bezichtigt und so weiter und so fort.
Can you just get back up there?
Ja.
It's different there now.
That hurt. You want money? Gold? My men are meeting me at Newberry Creek. Take me there. I'll pay you good. Better than any bounty.
Oh, shut up.
Erledigt, die nächste Kopfgeldjagd.
Can I help you?
This place still gives me the creeps.
Hitch your horse up here.
Move out of the darn way.
Oh, gracious.
Hold.
Krass, dass sich das mit Kopfgeldjägern bis heute durchgesetzt hat. Ne?
Will you? I'll get them ready for you.
Good work today.
Na, dann komm mal drauf hier. Ah, stell dich jetzt nicht an, du.
Come on. I'll give you $100 to kill that bitch. 200. 300 for her head.
Be quiet.
Kann ich leider nicht annehmen, mein Lieber.
Mr. Sheriff? Mr. Sheriff, we got Ramon Cortez.
Cortez?
Sure did.
Well done, Hal.
Found him hiding in a pile of shit.
That's about right. How you doing, Ramon?
Oh, just fine, mister. Hey, how much you want? How much any of you want? I'll give $2,000 in gold to whichever one of you sets me free.
I'm afraid it's a bit late for that, Ramon. You've been a real bad boy. Me and my boys are gonna ride you into Saint Denis and watch them hang you.
Okay, if you think so, mister.
Oh, I know so, Ramon. Take a seat. Help me guard them till my boys arrive and we can get them out of here.
Sure.
Spent years cleaning up this town. Last thing I need is fools like this thinking they can take us back to the bad old days.
Well, you did a good job.
Wir kriegen noch Gesellschaft.